y'all really like the Predynastic dogs, so let's look at number 22, which is at the Royal Ontario Museum. This was another piece that, thanks to you guys requesting this number, I was able to do more research and actually find a photo of this piece, so thank you very much. This is a tall seaware jar. Remember, seaware stands for White Cross ware, which is a type of pottery dating to the Predynastic period, specifically the Naqada I to Naqada II period. This piece comes from, unfortunately, an unknown location in Egypt, and unfortunately the Royal Ontario Museum does not list any provenance information for how this piece was obtained by the museum. That doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have that information, it might just be that the museum doesn't put out provenance information on their website. While the piece does seem to be in good condition, the decoration has faded in many places. Here on the bottom portion, you can definitely see that cross-hatched pattern, which is why we call it white cross-hatched ware. It might be mimicking like a basket that the ancient Egyptians would make, and it's very common for this type of pottery. It appears on some portions of the kind of upper portion of this pot, we have these interesting images which I'm going to interpret as trees, and there's this curious creature in the middle. I think it might be a flamingo, but it's unfortunately a little too faded and I can't get a good zoom in to kind of see, but it might be because they are depicted on some stuff. Then we have some sort of antelope, gazelle, oryx, some kind of creature that, according to the description, is being chased by a dog. It's again a little vague where the dog is. I think it might be this. I can see the legs, but I can see very little else that tells me that this is a dog. I think it's more than likely the one that is literally chasing the gazelle, just because that is a very common motif in ancient Egypt. But also, I don't know what's going up on the top there, and I'm wondering if that is supposed to be the dog. So what do you guys think? Again, this is coming from a resource that definitely says this is a dog, but a lot of the actual museums are now kind of looking back and saying, is that really a dog? So I don't know if I'm supposed to remove these from my corpus or just keep them in.